Ben, first thing, it's nice to talk to you now. You've been here a few weeks. I think the first place to start is kind of what have you made of the first few weeks here? Now you've got a couple of competitive games under your belt, and you've played in with the new players. There's many of you, but what have you made of it all so far?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it, to be honest. It's just basically straight in, got stuck in, and straight into the games and that. So I knew a few of the lads before coming here, so it was always nice to get settled in, and obviously worked with the manager before. But yeah, it was just the main important thing was getting the 3 points on Saturday and the clean sheet.
What convinced you to sign here? I mean, it's easy to say it's a manager thing, isn't it? Because you played for him before. But when you were approached about the first time to come to Vale, what was in your head when you first got that offer?
So yeah, obviously the manager was a big factor. Worked with him before, had success with him, so that was a big thing. Like I say, I know a few of the players who were very good players, and the squad assembled really, it does look strong. So that's almost a bonus to come in, and I know what I can bring as well. So I just thought it worked well.
A lot of the players have said kind of like when they've come to sign, they've looked at the other signings coming in. From what you've just said, I'm guessing that was similar to you, where you've looked at the standard of player that's come in here and you thought, right, this lot could have a real good go this year.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, the players are of a good calibre really, and we've got a mix of all situations and all types of players. So that is a big factor in bringing him in.
Like you say, you know about the manager, you know, and you were successful with him as well. Is that a big part of what drives you? Is that need to be successful and wanting to be in a winning team and wanting to be somewhere where you think that there is a real chance of achieving something?
Oh, definitely. That's why I've come in. I say it loud and say proud. Like, I want to win the league. Like that is a big factor, and I know, like I say, with the squad and the management team we've got, I know we'll have a fighting chance.
I think a lot of Vale fans would have said before the season the thing to bring in was a centre-back who was really commanding in the air, and I think from the first game most people have kind of seen that you can fit that bill. How would you kind of describe yourself though as a player when if you were to sell yourself to fans who are listening to this, how would you kind of describe yourself and what you do?
I think that is obviously a big part of it. I am good in the air, dominant, and I'm a commanding centre-back, get stuck in, lead the line, you'll hear me for sure, and when I can get down and play, I'll play.
Yeah, there's a lot of competition though, isn't there, on all areas of the pitch because it's a big squad now. You kind of have to have a lot of self-confidence to think when you're in those situations, I've got to play well, because if I don't, then there's going to be not just one, maybe two players who could come in and take your place.
Oh, definitely. Lads will be on your ankles, so you have to perform when you're given that shirt, and I'll do my best to keep that shirt as long as I can, and but it's good to have the competition, and it's healthy for the group, and it'll drive each other on in training.
You mentioned the manager a bit earlier on. What's he like, to work under as a central defender, being as he was one himself? What does he pass on to you in those situations that maybe he's taken from his career?
Oh, it'll be on you if you're making little mistakes or anything. It'll definitely be on you, and which I like. I like to be pushed like that, because I think everyone's been a player, and you can in training you can coast a little bit and stuff, but no, he's on you and he keeps the standards high, and that's only putting us in good stead for the games.
You came a little bit later in the pre-season as well, so is that difficult sometimes for football when some of those other lads have already had a chance to build relationships and you've come a little later? Is that a bit difficult?
To be honest, like when you get thrown in a group, you get to know them as quick as you can. The main thing for me really was like the fitness, the sharpness and stuff. So I think I'd give myself a couple more weeks yet before I'm getting back up to full sharpness and that, and feel physically fit as it is, but like I said, just the sharpness and stuff like that, but that'll come with games.
Tranmere on Saturday is one of those, I won't say typical League 2 game, because they all are, but they are a side that's been at this level for a while now. They know what's required, and it should be a good test of this new squad, shouldn't it, to see what standard you're currently at when it comes to competing against the rest of the league.
Yeah, because we're still learning, like I say, it's a new squad, a lot of new players, so it's all about gelling on that pitch, whether you're in that starting 11, on the bench, in the squads, whatever. So it's going to be a tough game, and I think every game is going to be tough this year. But as long as we stick together, stick to our game plan, and almost you do the dirty side of the game as well, the hard works, the hard yards, the physical side of it, and I think we'll do alright.